In the heart of the Old Testament, nestled within the poetic verses of the book of Isaiah, lies the 12th chapter, a beacon of hope and a song of praise. Isaiah 12 is a hymn of gratitude, penned after the prophecy of the coming Messiah. It's a mere 6 verses, yet packed with profound messages and promises. Diving into the first verse, "In that day you will say, I will praise you, Lord. Although you were angry with me, your anger has turned away, and you have comforted me." Here we see a shift from God's wrath to his mercy. "In that day" refers to the period of salvation, when God's people will express gratitude despite past punishments, recognizing his comfort and mercy. Moving on to verse 2, "Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord himself is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation." This verse emphasizes trust in God, a trust that eliminates fear. It's a declaration of God's role as a protector, a strength, and a source of salvation. The third verse, "With joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation," uses vivid imagery to depict drawing water, a symbol of life and sustenance, from the wells of salvation. It's a reminder of the joy and life that salvation brings. Verse 4, "In that day you will say, give thanks to the Lord, call on his name, make known among the nations what he has done, and proclaim that his name is exalted." This verse calls for a public declaration of God's deeds, urging the people to exalt his name among the nations. It's a call to evangelism, to share the good news of what God has done. The 5th verse, "Sing to the Lord, for he has done glorious things. Let this be known to all the world," continues this theme of praise and proclamation. It's an invitation to sing for joy for the glorious things God has done. Finally, the 6th verse, "Shout aloud and sing for joy, people of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel among you." This verse culminates in a jubilant outburst of song and shout, praising the greatness of God among his people. In conclusion, the 12th chapter of Isaiah paints a vivid picture of a people redeemed, rejoicing in the mercy and salvation of their God. It's a call to trust, a call to joy, and a call to proclaim God's greatness. It's a heartfelt song of praise, a celebration of God's mercy, and a reminder of the joy and life that salvation brings. So, even in the midst of trials and tribulations, there is always a reason to sing, to shout, to give thanks, and to proclaim the good news. For in God we find comfort, strength, defense, and most of all, salvation. Isaiah 12.